I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the Wargames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if Wargames was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the Wargames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the Wargames structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more Wargames experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Before Wargames officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time. Oof.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. And now officially in the fray.
Oh, the table's been set on fire.
Oh, I can't watch this. I can't watch this at all.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of Wargames.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Hell of a thing to wave a stop sign around like that. Where is this going to go?
Tongaloa now entering the fray of Bloodline Wargames. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. He's going to be a sitting duck if he doesn't get out of the trench. Oh. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. We're going to finish it off. Connects. Saw it coming. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Bravo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso.
High in the apron now. Looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. He's in a bad position now. Camel clutch. Great way to break it. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Uso? I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle. Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true.
Watch it!
Oh, God.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in Wargames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than Wargames.
Tonga looking to get wild inside Wargames alongside his bloodline.
Hey guys, this is what Wargames is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the
Uso, now Jimmy.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they meet. Boom!
Now Sami ended it there.
But now here's Jey Uso.
And that can vanquish Tama.
Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
Put on the action in front of them.
Oh, man, look at Tama's face.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. He looks to climb the top rope.
Uso misses big time.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
He's trying again.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Boom! DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight and walking through the structure door. This is where nightmares become reality. Oof.
He's looking to go high risk.
Top rope. Uso splash.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
From the top. Top rope.
Uso splash by Jay.
Jay can seal it here.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Reigns putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
The neck just being wrenched away at. Believe this hold feels even worse than it looks.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs the foot. Kick! Insane!
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline Wargames. He's headed up. Might be going towards the top of this Wargames. From the top.
And Reigns catapulting down on the opponent. We've been waiting, and now Wargames is officially begun.
Entering the battlefield and circumstances are finally sinking in.
Top rope! Solo splash! Jay nailed all of it!
What a shot to the face.
We've seen that look before. Jay in position. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the Wargames cage wall. Up high. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Ooh. Oh, kick. Nasty kick. Sammy's ring prowess from the top. You can see all the brutality of the original Bloodline team at this point. Everyone on Solo's team were filling the Wargames cage with their own blood.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
And meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tonga.
You are not alone in your shot, Cole. We all thought that was it.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively work the opposition. Oh, man. He's making his move.
For the win! Oh, he breaks the pin and makes the save.
Super kick.
Boom! He lands right in a dangerous trench area.
Gets driven into the corner.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa?
Double axe handle right on target.
And it's Solo looking for the win. Kick out before the count.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure pin could be over for Tonga Loa. And Team Roman wins Wargames.
The new Bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left.